You know, I had to fucking sneeze before. Fuck this, turning this down. I had to sneeze before recording this, but it just went away. Now my eyes fucking watering. But what it do, everybody? I'm gonna just let you do a real quick intro to whatever this was, cause it didn't have an intro because it was too good to start an intro. It's basically like a podcast with no exact aim. It abruptly starts, and just as abruptly as it starts, it abruptly ends. But I just thought you guys might like it because it was actually some decent conversation. We talk about Watch Dogs, Watch Dogs 1, 2, and 3, which is Legions. And we talk about GTA 5, Red Dead Redemption, just the whole 9 yards. Basically, if you like it, press like. If you don't, fuck you. I hope you have a great Christmas.
I said I'm finna put a pussy ass nigga in his motherfucking place. This that hard rap shit, I'm finna put him in his grave. Said his head was looking gushy when I shot him in his face. Niggas know I'm not no bitch, I got my foot on niggas' names.
I don't even know where I'm going with this. Like, I don't see the appeal to graphics, basically. Put it like that.
I see the appeal of the graphic.
If the gameplay is bad, I don't. If
Yeah.
it's a like GTA 5 is a balanced experience. It's the gameplay is good and the what's it called is good. But it's just like, man, when it comes, and Red Dead is also, well, Red Dead is probably the purest example of graphics and gameplay.
Yep.
But shit like, what's that one game that Neon was
120
playing?
gigabytes.
What's that one game that Neon was playing? Ghost of Tsushima? Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh, Ghost of Tsushima, where it's just Mafia 3 with
Samurais.
samurais. I get it. But when you look at the blood splatter in that game, and it looks like 2008 blood splatter, you just can't get away with that.
Nah, bro. It's just, when I look at how the camera is on the horse, and then you look at the quality of the horse, like after playing Red Dead, bro, you can't play a game with a shitty horse. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It,
Yeah,
it literally ruins it for you. It's just like, man, bro, that game.
how shitty the fighting is, and that's like the best part of the game.
Oh yeah, yeah. The blocking doesn't really work sometimes, and like it's just I don't know. Sword fighting with a controller ain't ain't that fun to me, bro. I couldn't even imagine sword fighting with a mouse. Sword fighting in a video game just shouldn't exist.
I mean, it could be done right.
It could, but like, Ghost. I mean, Ghost of Tsushima just wasn't the word for it. I don't know. I've never played another
Who is
game
it
that's
made
sword.
by Ubisoft?
Let's Google it. Ghost.
Because if it is by Ubisoft, you
That's
know
why
the
it's so
game was
bad.
hard. Yeah.
Ghost of Tsushima Company. Sony Interactive Entertainment. It's PlayStation exclusive. That's probably so. Who made it though?
Search up developer.
Sucker Punch Productions.
Let's see what else they've done.
Let's look up Sucker Punch Productions.
American video game developer. Let's see what else have they done. All they've done is Ghost of Tsushima. That's it.
It's PlayStation, dude.
Infamous Second. Oh, they made. Oh, that's why Ghost of Tsushima sucks, because they made Infamous Second Son. That game was amazing, but you can't go from. They made all the Infamouses and then just randomly Ghost of Tsushima. Like, dude. Man, and can we talk about how we gonna have a samurai game, right? And you can't pick up the dead bodies and mutilate them
You can't even kill them like how they used to, where they would cut their head off.
like an actual samurai.
I don't know, man. It's like if they would have released a game like before 2018, it would have been good.
Yeah, they dropped it in 2022, right?
2020.
Damn, that's still bad.
Yeah,
I mean, bro, and if you look at these graphics, they're not good. Like, I'm looking at them right now. They're not.
They're not.
It's like dumbed down grass. Oh my god, those flowers are horrible. They're like
Uh,
like cartoony drawings, and then the like rocks are horrible. It's like they put a lot of ray tracing on it to make it look decent, and it does look decent, but that's like a 2018 game, bro. Like exactly how you said it. If it would have came out in 2018, shit would have been perfectly
like
fine.
before Red Dead 2, people would have liked it. I would have probably played it.
I would have played it because I would have known how good games could get yet. Because
Like,
this don't look the
like
worst.
if you want a limited open world game, just play, what is it? Assassin's Creed Valhalla or something like that.
Literally, I mean, in Ghost of Tsushima's right. Like it's like the open
Because at
world
least
is mostly grass.
at least in Valhalla you can cut people's heads off.
Listen, Ghost of Tsushima, bro, it's mostly grass as the free land, and then
And
like
like you
mountains and shit.
the best part of that game is you can sneak, bro. It's like that's it, bro.
If you
And
want
the
to play,
one
no, you just gave me an idea. If you really want to play an open world limited game, load up Watch Dogs 1, 2, or Legions. Like there you go, you are in there. Watch Dogs 1 is the most limited because like you shoot them in their fucking foot and they die. Like that don't even make sense. You shoot them in their hand, they're dead. Like it's like
hacking wasn't even good in those games.
yeah. I mean, Watch Dogs 2 still has a nice warm spot in my heart, but that's simply because it was like I liked Watch Dogs 1 as a kid because I was a little kid and couldn't play GTA and didn't know the restrictions that I was facing yet. So I was sitting there like, well, this game is so cool. And then you start to play GTA 5 and you're like, man, Watch Dogs 1 is probably the worst game I've ever played. But then Watch Dogs 2 kind of redeemed itself because the problem I have with Watch Dogs 1 was the graphics were really bad. I mean, they didn't do too much on 2 with that, but
It came out in 2014. 2014 Watch Dogs was a really good game.
well, yeah, back then because that was the beginning of its era, but
It didn't age well.
it didn't. When it first popped, it was great, but then it just fell off.
Well,
But
bro, think of the idea of GTA, but you can hack everything.
yeah,
Every character in the game has a description.
that's why Legions was so hyped because in that game, that was the first Watch
And
Dogs game.
bucks.
Yeah,
You
that was
could
the first.
play as everyone.
No, not even that. It's just everybody mattered. So what it was like if you were like driving recklessly on the street and you run somebody over,
Bro, I
and
played
then
the game.
yeah, it's cool. It's like you scan somebody and then it'll be like you just killed this person's sister. It's like oh shit.
Yeah, and then they don't want to fuck with you anymore. And it's like, oh,
It's crazy. It's like, I don't know how you knew that was me in the car, but that's actually a really nice detail.
until you hop into the cutscenes and there's only 7 cutscenes.
Look, listen, we're not talking about that. We're talking about the details. The
And
game
then
was
we go to
horrible.
the AI.
The
Yeah,
game
yeah.
was horrible.
This is the details, bro. And then you go to the then we go to the AI. The AI is literally all the same. They all act the same. They're all stupid. And then the best point of the game is to go like break into places and get the little credits to unlock shit to get a better player and better hacking. But oh wait, the places you break into are all the same, and the way you get into them, there's
All the
only 3
same.
different options.
You
So
can go in guns
it's great.
blazing, you can sneak, or you can put your
And
drone
then
in there.
on top of it, the people you can be are literally like, if you look at it, like yeah, the whole map you can be every single player, but there's only a certain amount of characters and characteristics for everyone on this map.
They start to repeat pretty quickly, and then why would you want to play as an old lady? I get the feature that the old lady can't run very fast is cool, but who is using that? it it was just like a really weird type of a form of a disappointment. Like it just could have. It seems like they just needed to put a little bit more effort in, bro. Like if it would have played like Watch Dogs 2, bro. Cause
And you can't even drive.
I was about to say that the driving was the biggest letdown. Like probably the biggest letdown of them all. Cause like Watch Dogs 1, right? When they improved the driving on it for Watch Dogs 2, it was so much better. And then they just went backwards. They made it even worse than Watch Dogs 1's driving. Like okay, listen. People liked that it was set in London, but I thought I was gonna like that it was set in London, but Damn, the roads in London don't make no sense, bro. At
Well,
all.
London itself is, if you look at it, England fits the Midwest in size. So, like, the whole UK, those 30 million people are all packed into very tight spaces. So, there's not a lot of room to drive.
That's what I'm saying. That's why it's like, why would y'all set a game in a place like this?
Because people have been begging for it for a long time.
And then they get it, and it's just like, man, bro, London's beautiful and all, but damn, bro.
It's a letdown, yeah.
It's a letdown for gameplay, definitely. Because, like, imagine getting in a police chase in London in real life, and now we know how it would play out. You would run pretty quickly into the sidewalk.
And then people go, oh, the storyline. It's like, well, if you literally suffer through this whole storyline, all those cut scenes, it's subpar at best, dude. It's $40 for that game.
It was like,
Just for 2 weeks after you asked me to get it free on Game Pass.
listen, bro. I wanted to try it because it was so hyped, bro. Like, cause dog, come on, what
Hey,
game?
bro, I wanted to do it too. I wanted to do it too.
Bro, what game have you heard pitched out in the recent years where you can, well, not fuck plans, everybody. I didn't care about that too much. It was the part where like all these characters matter. Like if you scan this person, you won't find that same description anywhere unless you find the same person again, which was the coolest part. But it's just like, how do y'all fuck it up and make the driving bad, make the gameplay bad? Like it was all recycled content from Watch
Give
Dogs
them the
1.
same voices, the same hair, the same eyes, the same teeth, but the description's only different.
Dumbed down the graphics a little bit, which was odd. They literally made the graphics worse. I don't know if
But
anybody, man, bro, and it,
permadeath was cool though.
that is a cool feature until you realize the game is difficult to play because it's just so
Mhm.
bad. Like it's like I don't know. Like Watch Dogs 2, I still will stand by it. It was the best Watch Dogs, and second, one of the better free roam game. I ain't gonna say second best free roam game because we got Red Dead and GTA up there for best free roam games. And if we're going in order of numbers, you know, Watch Dogs is already down at 10. But I don't know, bro. It was Watch Dogs 2 was a great redemption for Watch Dogs 1. So seeing Watch Dogs Legions come out and shit on it was so painful. Cause dude, like, bro, like, it's bullshit, bro. How you gonna have a good game? I mean, how you gonna have a bad game? Realize what's bad about it, fix it in the next game, be like, all right, we got it. Now let's do the next game. And bring the next game back down worse quality than the first game by a lot.
It basically just got cyberpunked.
Can we talk about Cyberpunk?
No, I don't even know anything about cyberpunk other than it was fucking garbage.
Man, bro. Did you remember the trailer when it first came out?
Keanu Reeves.
I remember seeing that trailer and immediately going like that is gonna fail. Cause the trailer, bro, it looked like a Just Cause 3 trailer. Like an old Just Cause 3 trailer I've seen where the graphics are really good and he like got on top of the car and blew it up and shit. Only difference between Cyberpunk and Just Cause 3's little fake trailer is that you can do that in Just Cause 3. You can get up on top of the car and throw it at a helicopter in Just Cause 3.
No, this is my opinion on video games. We've come to the point where they've done everything you could do in a video game. To the point where it's leaving you to want more and you just can't get more because there's limitations to a console and to a computer and to what they can do in a fake world. Even Red Dead has its limitations, and when you hit that limitation, you go, "Oh, that's really, 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 really disappointing."
It's weird though, because Red Dead is like the hardest game to hit a limitation in.
Not really, bro. You literally go, bro.
Well, I mean, look, if you
You
trying to, if you shooting the same guy over and over, yeah, you gonna hit that limitation pretty quickly. But I mean, I use my imagination for that anyways. So it's like I don't know. Maybe I just still have one of those. So it's like I can deal with that type of a limitation. But like it's really insanely realistic for a lot of other like factors of it. So it's like to me it's hard to reach a limitation in Red Dead. Well, when I was playing with the mod
Bruh,
menu, I reached that limitation insanely quickly.
bruh. You don't even need a mod menu.
Man, bro.
All you do is get a wanted level, lose the wanted level, walk back into the
Same
town,
town.
and everything's broken. Or you have bad Wi-Fi and you just get stuck walking into a stable and it won't load. Or or the AI just hits a wall and they're like, "No, you can't stay here, but you can stay here at the same time. I'm just gonna stand here and not say anything because I'm not coded to say anything." Or or you get a bunch of cops on you, and you sit in a room with one door, one in and one out, and you can sit there for as much ammo as you have. You can sit there. You remember those videos I sent you? It was just dead bodies on dead bodies on dead bodies.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what happened. I literally sat in that room and let all the lawmen come in to the point where it said, "All right, we don't have any more people."
Oh, it stopped spawning people?
Yeah, like
That
the wanted level went away.
to me, that's not a limitation. That's a feature. Cause think about it,
No,
GTA 5, bro. The cops forever come.
bro.
Cause think about it.
You're sitting in a room with one doorway, and they keep doing the same thing over and over and over
Well,
again.
the AI, yeah, that's a limitation. But I'm talking about the fact that you can kill a whole county is amazing. That is a feature to me. Cause I mean, if you didn't hide in that room, eventually you could kill a whole county,
Mm.
right?
I don't know. The best thing about that game is just how you can talk to any character and have a full blown conversation. And then if they're not pussy, you could literally just antagonize them into a fight.
I love that. No, the fights are probably the best thing.
The best.
Like, cause dog, GTA fights, man, bro. Oh my god.
You can feel him go, uh,
Each
uh.
hit is amazing, bro. It's like you.
And it's like if you get knocked down, bro, and and he goes down to pick you up, or like he's above you, you can come from the ground with the super uppercut, bro. And the way they knock out and fall over,
Yes,
oh,
it's so good. That's probably like the best part of the game. I ain't even gonna lie, like that has to be like top 5 features of the game. Is just the purebred fights, just the fist fights. Because bro, I mean in GTA 5, bro, they always get in the same animation. They always do the same little technique. In Red Dead, bro, it's like you can literally fight different as you play.
you can sit there and kick him a dead body in a circle. You can keep whipping his ass with his dead corpse over a whole town. Like the physics won't stop until it hits something you get stuck on. You can sit there, get into a fist fight, grab your knife out, and fucking into his stomach.
One of
He
the best
falls over,
features.
and then you can continue to just keep stabbing him.
My
You can
favorite
keep
feature.
going and keep going, and then you can throw dynamite on him.
No, I
You
be, I
can
be
throw
throwing Molotovs, bro. It'd be like Cherokees and people. I be just throwing Molotovs at them. They be going like it'd be like the fancy people. I just throw a fucking Molotov on them. It's so gruesome. Like the fire in that game is amazing. I ain't even gonna lie. The fire looks so realistic. It's probably one of like that game has the best looking fire. I'm sorry. Like GTA 5's fire sucks. GTA 4's fire. Do we have to talk about it? And so on and so forth. Like every game's fire sucks except for Red Dead. But another feature I really like in there is when you're in a fight and you pull your knife out because you're about to die, or you pull your gun out, they can knock it out your hand, and it doesn't. It's not like just look like you know how when games knock stuff out your hand, it literally stops being a physics object and it's just on the ground. Now it's like a picture. Red Dead,
It's there.
literally, bro, it'll be flashing like you can pick it up, but it's still rolling around like it has physics, and I
Yeah.
love that, bro. Like I hate when they take my gun out of my hand, but bro, they literally that part is so cool because it's like that part has a feature. Like it's like
What
it's
I wish is they could grab the gun from you and start shooting you back then. Or they grab the front of the gun and then start hitting you in the face with the back of the gun, bro. That shit would
that
be
would be fire.
hilarious.
That would actually be cool. Like I mean, that is kind of interesting that they don't think to take the gun and shoot. Well, I mean, they smack it. They don't take it. They smack it out your hand.
There's different fighting mechanics and animations from the back, the side, and the front.
And I think that that's the only game that has like, cause you can put somebody in a headlock in that game.
Yeah, in
Like,
multiple different ways. You can choke them out multiple different ways, bro.
like there's no other game I know where there's different types of fighting techniques for a free roam game. Like we got UFC, you can do all that shit in, and you got all types of games you can grab, move, and shit. But I've never seen a free roam game with guns do that. Like it's so good. It's just like I don't know, man. But when you take
The
something
only game on the planet Earth that you can shoot somebody's whole head off,
in
or
high quality graphics, yes,
partially knock its head off,
that's the best part. You can partially.
or blow his arm off, his other arm off,
You can
his
literally turn
other
him into a
leg off,
vegetable. You can turn him into a vegetable.
literally make him a vegetable, bro.
Turn him into a stub. It is
Uh,
probably one of the best features, bro. Cause like,
I
dog,
wish if you shot him in the gut, you could see the shotgun hole in their gut, bro. It would be so fucking
it's
fire.
so close to perfection. But like that one mission, bro, where you fucking you're just by Saint Denis and that guy falls off his horse. That mission is the best. It's not even a real mission. It's literally just a random event. This guy's
That's a
arm is so
mission.
in pain that he needs to get it amputated. And it's just like it lets you watch the whole process.
I like how you like that.
Cause it's like, bro, like this.
You are the type of person. The reason why they had to limitate the game, bro. And like, yeah, there's gonna be people that play this game that are gonna try this in real life, bro. That are gonna like the gore in the game. So let's limitate the gore here.
Listen, bro, they did not have to let you watch the man get his arm amputated, and then he just
I
throws it in the
mean,
garbage. Like, what the fuck, dog? I love, I
that's what
love
they
saving
did.
that guy. I love saving that guy, watching him get his whole arm amputated and then just executing him. And the doctor.
That's foul.
I'm dead ass, bro. It is foul, but the character, because he's a main story character, he comes back to life. It's the only reason I do it. Because it's just like you save him, kill him, and then you see him again. He'll have a band-aid on his arm. If you're by Saint Denis, he'll have a band-aid on his arm. He'll say, "Thank you." He'll be like, "Thank you. That one time, that was amazing. You saved me." It's crazy. Like that game is so. Oh my god, Blackjack. That game, it has a full like blackjack game in it, bro.
I wish you could like be like if you lose enough money, you could be like, all right, I'm robbing all of y'all. Give me my money back. Give me my. Let me get that out you right now.
They
Like,
should literally let you rob the casino of like straight $200, bro. That
or
would be
like in
amazing.
the back in the day, how they used to shoot them under the table, then flip the table and start like beating everybody and killing them.
Oh
That
my
would have been dope.
dog. Back in the day, it used to be cold. Like, no. Did you know that you can? I don't know how to do it, but there's animations in the game where you can make the character play with the gun, dog. Like, flick it like a fucking cowboy, and it's like, dog. I was watching a fucking compilation of it, bro, and he was literally walking up to somebody. You know how cowboys put their hand in the like trigger hole and swing the gun around, bro?
Did the twirl shit and put it in?
Yeah, bro. He was twirling
Arthur
it,
does it.
bruh. Yes, I was
I
watching
guess
a
or so.
PC version,
I've
bro.
never seen
That's what
that.
I said. That's exactly it. Bro. He was twirling the gun and he was just walking and twirling it, playing with it, and ran up to some people, bah, 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 like a cowboy. I was like, dog, how do you do that? That is so fucking dope. Like, bro, I don't. That is the fact that that's a feature is crazy. Whether he did it through mods or not, that's an animation in the game because when you mod a game, you can't add animations. You can use the pre-there animations and let them be toggled. Like that's what that is. And it's like, dog, that is so fucking dope. He was
It's
walking up,
PC only.
bro. You have one of those. You definitely have one of those, bro. That shit, bro. But nah, dog. I saw him walking up like that. I was like, how is he doing that, bro? That is fire. That is literally fire. Man, bro. Oh, no, that shit is just so dope to me, bro. Red Dead is probably like the best game out of all games that have ever came to existence. Cause it beats all games through graphics, it beats all games through physics, it beats all games through features that you can do, bro. Like it's name a game where you can hog tie
Oh,
them.
you have to you have to get a pamphlet.
A
You
pamphlet.
gotta unlock it.
Oh,
Apparently, bro. I'm gonna watch a YouTube video later, but no, there is no other game on the face of this planet that allows you to hog tie a person. Literally on like a random person. You can talk to them and they can say one bad thing to you and let them pass by. You take your lasso out, throw them, hook them by the neck, drag them off the horse, and just start running with them behind your horse.
one of my favorite things to do is go, howdy, partner. And then just put them on the floor and start tying them up. Like, don't antagonize. I greet them while with the lasso in my hand already. He goes, howdy, partner. And then I love how easily he hog ties people. He just grabs them by the shoulder and pushes, and they're on the floor. And he just starts tying them up so willingly. It's like, dog, if I was me, I wouldn't let you just put me on the floor like that. Like, what the fuck?
There should be more animations to like people could get out of it or
There should be
block
for that, but
block
like
it.
besides the fact that the hog tying is kind of unrealistic, I don't know a game where you can hog tie any character out of boredom and then go take him to a river and drown
And
him.
just throw them in the river.
Witch trial
You
him, bro.
just see, you literally see him just go limp.
He struggles for a little bit. It's the funniest shit.
It's
Like
just
you can see him inhale the water, bro. It's hilarious. You can see bubbles come out and shit. It's like, dog, they didn't have to add that detail, bro. Like the bubbles come out the water. Like, dog, you know he just took his last breath, dog. It's fucked up. Like, dog. I gotta hog tie
what
somebody online and take him to the water, see what happens.
what game on the face of the planet is there hunting and fishing?
At that level of realism. Man, wait, is there a game?
Oh,
There isn't, bro, because GTA 5 has hunting but no fishing. And the
like
hunting is not realistic.
even games that are literally like for just hunting and fishing.
They aren't even that good, bro. Like
They
I've
exactly.
played Deer Hunter 2019, bro. That shit is ass.
Exactly, bro.
Bro,
It's not anywhere near as good.
it's crazy that Red Dead is actually a game. It's like it blows my mind sometimes. When I be playing it, it's just like I started to play it slow now. Like fuck running around killing people
Yep,
constantly. It's just like,
that's the way you play it.
man,
That's the way you're supposed to play
that's
it.
why the story starts off so slow and peaceful.
Mm,
Bro, I literally just be
gets
getting
you
on the
into
horse.
the game.
Exactly. I get on the horse, bro, and will walk all the way to Saint Denis. Like it don't even feel like I need to run no more. Back then,
Just take in all the scenery.
yes, like it's crazy, bro. Like that game, it literally makes you appreciate the real world when you look at how good this game is. Like it's like, man, bro,
Mhm.
they took inspiration from the real world and put it here. And
Yep.
and now I can sit here on my horse, walk through it calmly, greet these people, and if I choose so, murder them. in very
What
realistic fashions, and then keep
what
going.
other game allows you to get underweight, average, and then overweight?
You can gain weight in the game.
Yep.
Oh my god! I didn't even know that.
If you eat enough food day after day after day after day, Arthur will get fat. You can do it to your horse too.
They took
And
that
if you
feature
don't,
out of San Andreas. That's
they
the
just
only
made
game
it
that has that.
better.
Yeah, yeah, they definitely made it. Cause San Andreas was like, it was noticeable. It'd be like every, you just eat a bunch of burgers and shit, and you get fat. But I didn't even know that feature was in Red Dead, dog.
Exactly.
Oh my god! Did you know that Arthur's pupils dilate?
No,
Exactly. It took 2 years for somebody to notice that shit.
they're still finding shit.
The
Um,
eyes,
But
the fucking
it
eyes
came out.
dilate.
The game came out 4 years ago, right?
Dang.
People are like, you can tie a person up. Like, dude, this is the funniest shit. They're like, there's a women's suffragist, right? The women's like activist for rights back in the day. You could tie her up, put her on the back of your horse, take her to the swamp, and then feed her to an alligator. And then he proceeds to go, when do video games get too realistic?
When do video games get too realistic?
Basically, bro, Rockstar was like, hold my beer. I'm creating the best game ever.
We were like,
Hold
GTA
it.
5 isn't featureful enough, Rockstar. Hold my tequila.
Hold my fucking keg.
Hold my Coke. I will be right back.
Hold my crack pipe.
Hold my meth. I will come back in 20 minutes.
Hold my angel dust. Hold it.
Hold my. Is that what it's called? I think it's. What's that one drug that turns your skin into alligators?
Crocodile.
Hold my crocodile.
Basically fake heroin.
Oh yeah, it's just a mix of a bunch of drugs. Baths. Hold
Homemade
my bath
heroin.
salts.
Hold
Hold
my
bath
Adderall.
salts.
Just hold my 150 proof alcohol.
Hold my serotonin. Whatever those pills are called. Are they called serotonin pills?
Serotonin pills. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man. It's honestly insane that they're like, hey, bro, we had this one game around for 6 years, bro. Might as well give them what they wanted from
Like, how
the other
long
game.
was, like, I'm about to look at that. How long was Red Dead in development for?
Oh, I mean, the first game came out in like '08. Oh, the second one. I mean, yeah, the first one. Red Dead Revolver came out in like '98, dude. So.
I saw that on the little PS4 2 thing. How long was Red Dead 2 in development? Rockstar continued 2010 Red Dead. Red Dead Redemption 1 came out in 2010.
Mm-hmm.
So at least 10 years.
If you wanna complete, dude, all I gotta say is if you play one, you'll get a lot of the storyline for two.
I might have to play one because I already
It,
did.
it makes a lot of shit make sense because two is before one.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
like
I know.
it's
The
a
storylines
okay.
are in the wrong order.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was in
And
development for at least 10, maybe 15,
you know
maybe
how
20 years.
you know how you want to like kill all the people in your gang after what they did.
Yeah,
That's what you do in Red Dead 1.
I saw it. I saw the ending. I saw how Dutch dies. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Dutch's death is low key sad. I'm not gonna lie, because this is like, Dutch started off as a wholesome character in 2. Because like he was
They all
literally,
did.
yeah, bro. Well, no, not Micah. Micah was always a bitch, bro. Even from the first mission, Micah wasn't answering questions. Micah was being.
That's the point of them.
Yeah, Micah was the obvious villain. I ain't even gonna lie. And I still couldn't
No.
tell that he was the villain when I first played it. But I look at that whole game, bro, is literally the only game I've ever like shed a tear to, bro. Like when Arthur died, I put the controller down. I was like, listen, bro, I can't do this. Like Arthur just died. Oh my god! And it's crazy because I knew it was coming. I could just tell the way the mission felt. It just feels like Arthur's about to die. And you get in there, and it's like I got the tuberculosis. I think I got stabbed to death instead of dying of tuberculosis. But
You die from tuberculosis every time.
no, because during that fight with Micah, you can fuck up and get killed by him, and that's what happened to me.
Oh,
Yeah, he'll
oh.
stab you in the chest, or I mean, if he doesn't, you'll die right there anyways in that
You
same
you
exact spot.
die from tuberculosis real early in the game, and he slowly dies through the supplement of the game.
Like a lot of the game is Arthur just dying, which is really sad.
And you couldn't see that coming.
Well,
Like
I
I literally tried to like not finish the game because I knew you was gonna die.
tried to not finish the game. I remember
Cause the
though.
game is completely different with John.
It is like a lot of the missions go away. A lot of the features are different now. It's like a whole different. You're playing as a new person, literally. I love John's storyline though. He's trying to be a normal man, and then he just can't because his past is so outlawed, and he's facing O'Driscolls and new people and all type of shit, bro. It's just like, man, he just trying to be a family man now at this point, and they just want his meat, bro. They were literally just like, bro. Oh, I like the first part though of John's missions, bro, because it's so intense, right? It's so much like action, and then Arthur dies, and it's just like I put the controller down first of all for like 3 or 4 days. Then I picked it back up and came back, and it was just a calm mission of now you're a farmer owner or not owner, you just work on a farm as John and shit, and it was just great to me because like now I'm peaceful now. And then you start to see the fucking farm catch on fire and shit. It's like, damn, it's just they don't give you a break with your emotions, bro. Like they literally want you to be in emotional distress the whole time you play this game. Cause like
You're
I can't
living a life of an outlaw. Living a life of an outlaw.
literally, bro. It's crazy. Cause like how close you get to these characters just to realize how almost all of them are bitches. Yeah, when Lenny dies, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah, they did
The
you dirty
way
with
they
that
killed
one.
Lenny, they didn't have to kill Lenny
Mm-hmm.
like that. He could have had a way cooler death. He got picked off.
Mm-hmm.
We made it through
In a
this much
bank robbery.
at the last bank robbery. At that, he gets picked off. Like, bro, Why would they kill him like that? He said, "Post that." Dog, I don't know, but see it, bro. Like Lenny's death, bro. Right? It could have been like, like there was a lot of build up with Lenny in the first place, because in the very first fucking mission, you saved Lenny's life. Bro, you off the side of that train, bro. Like you literally have to pull him back up, and it's just like so sad because like you don't know that Lenny's about to die at all. You swear Lenny's gonna make it through and just be chilling, but dog gets picked off like randomly too. Like out of all the gunfight scenes we've been through, there's missions where you go with just Lenny alone, and it's just you and him, fucking dogging niggas. Like how did he not get picked off then? They waited till the biggest event to pick him off. They didn't have to do that, bro.